It's definitely too early to say what the best or worst film of the year has been so far, but I can definitely tell you what I think is the most upsetting. Hi everybody, Anthony here from Awesome Anthony Productions. Today I'm going to give you my review of the latest film from Alex Garland and A24, Warfare. But before we get started, at the end of the video, if you think I've earned it, please leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss any of my new reviews. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, so let's get there. Now let's get into it. Warfare centers on a surveillance mission gone horribly wrong for a platoon of American Navy SEALs deep in enemy territory in Ramadi, Iraq. And here's the kicker. It's actually based on a true story. Not inspired by or based on true events, true storytelling. I mean, this is legit, documented, brutal history. This is a factual retelling of what happened to a team of SEALs, including co-writer and real-life SEAL Ray Mendoza, during a November 2006 mission that spiraled into chaos. Garland and Mendoza based this film directly on the memories of those that survived it, who visited the set and spent hours sharing their memories with the actors that were going to portray them. The cast is stacked. Joseph Quinn plays Sam, the team's leading petty officer. Will Poulter is Eric, the officer in charge. Charles Melton, Cosmo Jarvis, Kit Connor, Michael Gandolfini, DeFaro Wunatai, and several others. They all round out this squad, each with their own distinct vibe, even if the movie doesn't really hand out full backstories to anybody. Garland and Mendoza don't want you to get to know these characters like a typical war movie would. There's no slow-mo hero intros, no rousing speeches, no war movie checklist moments like meeting the guy with the pregnant wife back home, or the goofy guy that keeps getting sappy letters from his mom. What you get instead is reality, including long stretches of boredom that immediately go into moments of jaw-clenching terror. After the team secures a house to use as their surveillance base, the first act kind of lingers a little bit. It feels very slow at times, but intentionally so. I mean, there's downtime, and it's really not glamorous, but it's still gripping, because the film is so committed to its realism that even watching these guys whisper about snacks or just try not to nod off while they're waiting around feels tense, and leaves you feeling like something awful is going to happen. And then, it does. When the ambush hits, it hits hard, and from that moment forward, this movie completely transforms. This isn't a war movie anymore, this is a horror film, albeit a very realistic and very upsetting horror film. There's a stretch in here, and if you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, where pretty much the only thing you hear is one of these men screaming in guttural, agonizing pain, and it feels like it lasts for forever. And they don't cut away, and there's no score to soften that blow. It's raw, unrelenting. I felt physically sick. Speaking of that, the performances here across the board are fantastic.
We need to evac at our last known position.
We have severely wounded. Who's the severely wounded?
It's not you.
Is it me? Who is it?
No, it's not you. No.
Even though we don't get deep character dives, every actor here shows up like they've been preparing for deployment themselves. Joseph Quinn and Will Poulter probably get the most screen time and emotional weight, but they don't feel out of place. They feel very natural and like they belong in this group. This is the type of film with a cast where no one's trying to outact each other. They're all in it together as this team, and it shows. And the authenticity is insane. This doesn't just feel like a film that was shot, it feels like something that was captured in the moment. The locations, the weapons, the uniforms, the radio chatter, everything is dialed in. And I swear you could pause any frame of this movie and convince someone that it's actual combat footage. Well, once you convince them that they weren't looking at Eddie, Adam Warlock, or Daniel, the future of this city. The cinematography also keeps it very close and grounded, while the production design makes their makeshift base and surrounding area feel very lived in. And let's talk sound design, because Warfare might be the best sounding film I've heard all year. The gunfire snaps, the silences loom large, and when things go bad, the sheer chaos in the audio mix mirrors exactly what these men are going through. It's overwhelming in the best, most horrifying way, but knows exactly when to quiet things down for the most effect. There's also something so visceral about the way that Garland and Mendoza handle these emotional shifts. One minute the guys are trading dumb jokes and just trying to pass the time, and the literal next second the entire operation is turned upside down. And that tonal whiplash is definitely intentional. Yes, it drags a bit in the first act. Some people might check out before the action hits. And no, you're not going to walk away knowing all these guys' dreams and backstories. But Warfare is not trying to be your typical war drama. It's trying to put you inside the worst day of these men's lives, and it very much succeeds. Once the credits started rolling, my dad and I just sat there. No words. And I'm from an Italian family, so trust me, that doesn't happen a lot. This is easily the most upsetting film I've seen all year, and I don't know if I'll watch it again, but I really admired the hell out of it because it's masterfully made, incredibly acted, and directed with such care and intention that you can't help but admire it. Garland and Mendoza clearly wanted to honor this real story, not exploit it, and you feel that in every frame. And yeah, it might have a strong argument when I start cooking up my best of 2025 list. And that's my review of Warfare. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this review, you know what to do. I said it earlier. Please leave a like and subscribe. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. Let's get it. I've got like 5 more. And ring that bell so you never miss any of my reviews. While you're at it, you can scroll down the description, find the links to my socials, leave a comment, let me know if you saw this movie and what you thought. And if you want more of my content, you can click or tap on these cards right here. It'll take you to my review of Drop, or just over to my channel where you can check out the rest of my reviews. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I will see you in a couple days for my review of Sinners.